All right, my boy, my guy, King Sounds drops King Talk, the deluxe edition, on all digital platforms, right here on YouTube, Spotify, and also on Apple Music. The link's in the description. Go ahead and check it out. All right, I know I'm like 10 years late, but apparently the Billboard's named Cardi B Woman of the Year. I kind of want to talk about that and some, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And me and my boy Tom Business, you check his channel out, Tom Business Sports and Entertainment, was kind of talking about that, how guys that, or gals, or just rappers who rap about positivity, you know, don't get put on. And the way they try to put certain artists like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and a ton of trash male artists on the pedestal is, you can get up next, you can get all the radio spins, you can get all this, that, and the third, but don't you uplift these niggas, all right? Don't you uplift these black people. Don't you help the hood out. Keep pushing, you know, trap, God blessing all the trap dudes, you know, keep pushing this WAP, keep pushing this ignorant stuff, because they want to continue to oppress all the black communities and the black listeners. So, you know, at the end of the day, Cardi B winning awards and being nominated and probably won a Grammy or something of that nature, and Megan Thee Stallion, it ain't got nothing to do with penmanship. It ain't got nothing to do with, you know, if you can rap or if you can sing or if you know, are you a great artist? It just got to do with, you better not be uplifting, you know, hip hop. You know, we want to destroy hip hop. And that's what it boiled down to, because at the same time, you know, her songs is trash. You know, Bodak Yellow and WAP and with all that. Come on. How could she be Woman of the Year? Can you imagine Time nominating a woman like Cardi B to be Woman of the Year? A woman that said she wanted to divorce her husband simply to teach him a lesson. What real chick do that? What real woman do that? The same woman that went to a bar or went, you know, to beat up two bartenders, or had them beat up allegedly because they slept with her husband. The same girl or woman who says she basically used to drug and rob men. You know, at the end of the day, how's this, you know, how is she Woman of the Year? You know, same woman that says she ain't made a dime off music yet. And you sitting here when we had all these queens or you know, people like Rhapsody, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Da Brat, you know, Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. This might not all of them been positive rappers, but they had way more lyrical content and penmanship than she had. And then you got all these black women who think Cardi B is black, so they kind of endorsing her and co-signing her. You know, all of a sudden she black. You know, but at the same time, just let you know, man, how the standards are lower in hip hop. You know, the reason why a guy like my son, who probably got better bars than every MC in the game, a guy like Gilly the Kid, who got better bars than anybody in the game down there, how they forced to be behind the scenes, you know, because of their content ain't just dumbed down. I remember the Clips had a song called Dumb It Down. No, excuse me, that was Lupe Fiasco, Dumb It Down. And that's what the industry is about. The industry is not about uplifting. Look how all the content from TVs and movies to music has changed since 1990s. You know, you look out on TV, you got the different worlds. You know, you had the Cosby Show, educated doctor husband who had kids that, you know, was educated and nice. And, you know, you had Fresh Prince and Martin, who was, Fresh Prince, Will Smith was always wearing HBCU stuff. You had a black judge. You had his son trying to go to Princeton. You know what I'm saying? Like, just look at all the positivity that was going around. You didn't have a ton of positivity in rap, but then you still had, you know, Tribe Called Quest. You still had, you know, Pharcyde. You still had Outkast. You better get up and get something. You still had a dash of positivity. You had Chuck D in Public Enemy. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant, you know. You had that. You had, you know, you had HBCUs who these celebrities watch rocking their gear. You had positive messages. You had black families like Family Matter. Now what you got? You know, you got, you know, female artists, WEP. You know, walk about WEP and being in toxic relationships and, you know what I'm saying? Oh, forcing, like, act like you're going to divorce your husband to make him act right. Like, come on. If Cardi B is Woman of the Year, then I'm the sexiest man alive. You know, what's the GQ magazine that do that? I need to be the sexiest man alive. Don't nothing scream Woman of the Year like a woman that say, I don't cook, I don't clean, but come on, get out of here. And then on top of that, her body is plastic. CP3O, is more real than her. So that's what killed me about the situation, is that they always gotta, represent our culture and hip hop with the wrong representative. It's kind of like how they said the Sugar Hill Gang, was the first rap group to create rap, which wasn't true. They're always trying to take out of the 100% of the pie. They're always trying to find the 1% of the pie and act like it represents our community. They try to say, oh, Lil Wayne is, Lil Wayne is nowhere near the greatest rapper. KRS-One, guys like that. Guys that help build the foundation. How can you be greater than the foundation? You can't. Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J. How can you be better than the foundation? Because without the foundation, you don't have no house, you don't have no building. And that's what people gotta understand. They always trying to take the 1% of our culture and try to make it the 100% of the pie. It's not. We, the real hip hop heads, don't nobody respect Cardi B as a artist. Don't nobody respect Lil Wayne as an artist. We're not talking about these 95, 96 dope fiend kids. You're like, oh, you're Lil Wayne's the greatest. Get the fuck out of here. We talking about people that know the history of rap. Roxanne Shante, Queen Latifah, UN19Y, Yo-Yo, Little Kim, Foxy Brown. We talking about ladies first. I mean, we keep going on and on. And this is what they're always trying to take somebody, the 1%, and try to say, oh, this is her. And black women need to stop acting like she for us. And she's sitting out here trying to be a dummy. Talking about she want her taxes lowered. And she said some dumb stuff. Like, get out of here. She don't represent us. At all. But we know black women, some of them, love Cardi B. And all she do is dumbing down our women. It's talking ignorant. But, if they want her to be Billboard woman, it's cool. Like Jay-Z said on Free. I can't really remember what he said bar for bar. But he said we used to look up to Billboard. Now we look at Billboard, like is you dumb? Yeah, Billboard don't represent what's the greatest album is. They can say Eminem sold the most albums out of anybody. That's cool, but it don't make him the greatest rapper of all time. And us that know our history, how he can be better than KRS-One and Rakim and Big Daddy Kane and all those guys. That was the foundation of rap. And obviously the rest, man, I'm gonna say this: the foundation of rap is them, the LL Cool J, Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? They the foundation. Without the foundation, ain't no house. The rest of the house is the '90s: Pac, Big, Tribe Called Quest, Outkast, Queen Latifah. NWA, DJ Quick. You can keep going on and on. The Wu-Tang Clan, GZA. RZA, one of the greatest producers to ever do it. Method Man, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon. All of them is the house. DMX, The Lox, Jadakiss, Sheek Luke, Styles P. We could just keep going on about 90 rappers. The Lost Boys, Mr. Cheeks, what up to them? Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, Big Pun, Big L. That's the house. That's the house. The roof is the 90s. The shingles that go on the roof, that's like the 2000s, the trap era music. You know what I'm saying? That's them, Ludacris. That's them, Diplomats, Cameron, Joel Santana, Cash Money, Master P and them. That's kind of going to the 90s. My bad. They the house. And that's it. I don't respect nothing past 2009. I don't respect other than Kendrick and Crit was out before that, but Kendrick, Crit, Cole, Joey Badass, A$AP Ferg. I don't respect nothing past that. Really. Wiz Khalifa. There's a few. When you look at Cardi B, man, this is just it's just disgusting that they making her synonymous with our music. Oh, she female up. Fuck out of here. Get out of here. Nicki Minaj is better than her, and I don't got no love for Nicki Minaj. But hey, it is what it is. I think it's disgusting, but hey, let me know what you guys think about Cardi B being Billboard Woman of the Year. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out with a business question, inquiry, response, your video request. All my social media links in the description. We got a Facebook group. You want to make a donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Two best way to donate is share the video, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. This is just as bad as, what is it, Puff Daddy winning the Grammy album of the year, rap album of the year at the Grammys. Who was No Way Out over the Wu-Tang Clan, Entered the 36 Chambers. It's worse than that, and people know what I mean when I say that, who can remember that far back. Appreciate the love, support, share the video. We gone.